And how you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, good to be back. I'm happy. I'm happy. 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 All 2 days ago, I suppose I talked about life experiences, and then I got an idea later on that I'd want to do life experiences series based on my lessons and how I've gone through my life, the experiences, good and bad ones, and that's going to start next week. I'm going to have a series. I don't really know how long that will last. I was thinking maybe 10 to 30 days, or I can just start with 10 days and then we see how that will go. However, if you're there and you'd like us to have a conversation together, you're very most welcome. You can reach out to me through my email and we can discuss and how to go about it. But I'll be here, giving my life experiences and the lessons, the good and bad side of it, and how that has improved me as a human being. All right, so I'm looking forward to that, and I hope that things will run the way I want them to run. And if not, okay, fine, it's an experience. Fuck it. Anyways, I know sometimes we're all going through life having different expectations, and most of the time people do really lean on monetary gains, and sometimes people don't understand that not every experience in life that will get you there. And it's not a bad thing, it's good, because there is a lesson in each and everything that you do. And even if it's meeting people and that doesn't really work well, there's something that you learn. You just let go, without holding grudges and stuff like that. That's how I've always wanted to move my life. I was not that way. I just had to work on my patterns, and I had to create a new concept for myself so that I can live an abundant life where I'm not so overwhelmed and stressed with all the experiences that I encounter, the people that I encounter, the activities that I get myself involved, that worked, that didn't work. We just have to open our mind and see life in a very different angle, if I'd put that, and if that makes sense to you. And because I was mainly always chasing for purpose, I've always been, and in everything that I was doing, it was not aligning with with my higher calling, and I was so stressed and overwhelmed. Like the distress is overwhelming. It's just out of this world. I was in that era where everybody was talking about their purpose, how it has helped them, capitalize that, and I was like, oh Jesus, if only that would work for me, it would be incredible. However, that's not how it worked for me. So I want to tell you, if you're looking for get, because you're just going to be disappointed, and that can lead to depression, because so many of us want to stop our 9 to 5, go chase our purpose, make money, get rich, and enjoy life. If that has worked for people, well and good, it was meant to be. If it's not working for you, you have to call yourself a meeting and see how you can go about it, because pursuing your purpose, always, it's not about money, it's not about capitalizing on that. And if that's what has happened to some of us, well and good, they're lucky, that's good, that's what they were meant to do. But some of us could still be holding on to 9 to 5, our businesses, and still pursuing our purpose on the other end, which is not a bad thing. And I'll give you a quote I wrote on my notebook, because I love writing in my notebooks. I don't like, saving some stuff on my phone, because I don't know, I can just wake up one day and I don't have it. So here is my notebook, and it's a note from the Mindful Journal by Tao and Zen. I think most of you are aware about it. And here it goes. What is my purpose in life? I asked the void. What if I told you that you fulfilled it when you took extra hour to talk to that kid about his life? Said the voice. Or when you paid for that couple in restaurant, or when you saved that dog in traffic, or when, for him, you tied your father's shoes. Your problem is that you equate your purpose with a goal-based achievement. The universe or the world or the God, however you want to put it, isn't interested in your achievements, just your heart. When you choose to act, when you choose an act of kindness, compassion, and love, you are already aligned with your purpose, with your true purpose. You no need to look further. And when I got into that, when I was meditating on those, on those words, I kind of like felt so relieved. And I realized that I have to start looking different, my life in a very different way. It doesn't have to be an achievement based on the goal that I've put for that purpose. This is my purpose. I know my purpose. I do know. But if you don't know your purpose, it's okay. It's not a bad thing. Still, go through life. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. I just realized my purpose not less than, to be really sincere, I think not less than 5 or 4 years ago. Yeah, that's, I'd even say, to be really, comfortable and know that that's my calling. I think I'd say 3 years ago. That's all I'll say. 5, 4, I was trying to discover that. And then I knew I had a hint. And then 3 years ago, that's when I realized, oh, wow, yeah, that's it. That's it. So if you're going through life, it's all right. Carry on with your experiences. Do not put them in a baggage and then put them there. And you're like, okay, that's not working for me. So let me try something different. And then maybe that's, you should have hold on to that, if that makes, if I'm making sense. Stop, jumping from one thing to the other in in the how would I say it, in when thinking, that if you still, work onto that, and if it's going to make name, then that's when you'll be very comfortable with your purpose. Purpose could just be, your purpose right now could be just, talking to people, which it's not going to even give you the monetary gains, or even a name, or even it's not going to get you to a higher hierarchy. So just understand that whatever experience, I want you to understand this, whatever experience you're going through, whether you know your purpose, whether you don't know it, whether you discovered it like me very late, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, a day, 2 days ago, it doesn't matter. Just keep on doing, and knowing that it's not everything in this life, not every experience is going to get you to your to the goal that you want to achieve, to the life that you want, to your dream life. No, it doesn't work that way. And I think I'll bring more of my experiences and the lessons, like I said, with on my life experiences series. So stay tuned, and I hope that we're going to work in this journey together. You have something to add? You want to share with me your life experiences? You're welcome. Very much welcome. Anyway, my darling, see you next week. Yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to inform you during the on not during in community section, where, and yeah,